Carolyn Nichols, certified holistic nutritionist here at the Energy Shack to give you truths that you need to know about your picky eaters and getting them ready for the school year with healthy options in their lunches that you hope they will eat, but they might or probably will not. Well, I want to just give you from a parent to a parent as well. I've worked with school boards helping to transform picky eaters. So I have some information that I think will absolutely help you. So number one, it's important that you remember you're the parent. I can't tell you how many families I've sat with where they tell me, my kids will only eat pizza, they will only eat French fries, they will only eat potato chips, they will only drink Kool-Aid. I usually turn to the child and say, wow, how old are you? And they'll say, I'm 10 or 11 years old or 8. Like, you have a job? No. You drive? No. So how do you get pizza, chips, and Kool-Aid? My parents buy it for me. Well, that's the problem. So if you are struggling with your child and you're saying that's all they're eating, who is buying it for them? I'm not suggesting we become drill sergeant parents, but I am suggesting that as parents, we take back the authority that we have, because honestly, kids feel safe around rules and structure. And when you can feed your child food that makes them feel good and healthy, it actually speaks volumes of love to them. They may fight a little bit at first and not love it, but if you can add these very simple structures, what we like to call tools and rules, into your home, I'm confident that you will watch and see your child blossom in a healthy, strong child, and then eventually an adult. Because the truth is that a picky child turns into a picky adult. And that is just not something that you want your child to be. So here are a few tips. Number one, fresh food is so important, not just for adults, but for children. So when they're coming down for breakfast, best thing to do is always have, if you don't already, an array of fruit. And before they're gonna go for their cereal, before they're gonna go for their waffles or even their healthy oatmeal or whatever you're gonna have them eat the fruit. I know a lot of people love to blend it into smoothies. I really suggest you try to train your children to eat and chew their fruit because it's so much better for digestion. Smoothies, you're in a rush or once in a while, it's on the go, fine. But you don't want to constantly be hiding all this stuff inside a smoothie. Get them and train their palate to like the fruit. So when the fruit is done, then they can move on to their cereal of choice. And I hope as a family, you've got some rules around the choices that they're having for cereals or waffles. And remember, sugar in the morning, refined sugar, is the absolute worst thing. It depletes the body of its natural ability to think properly. So that's not something, you don't want to choose sugar cereals. And of course, I'd highly recommend that you move to a plant-based milk if you have not already. And believe me, a child's palate can be changed so quickly. If you're using a milk that's not a plant-based and you want to move to a plant-based, just change it. Just change it. It's so simple. They'll complain the first day, they'll complain the second day, they'll hardly complain the third day, and by the fifth day, they will not remember what the other milk tastes like. Take it from me as a parent, and I've worked with kids for so many years, so just try it. So that's number one, is adding fresh food. When they're picking their lunch, make sure that whatever they're choosing, you're adding some fresh cucumbers, you're adding some celery sticks, or some cherry tomatoes. They need fresh food in their lunch when they're going to school, and when they're coming home, which I'll talk about in a second, always have a salad prepared before the main course of the meal. Can you imagine? And you, as a parent, are taking that authority back and saying, listen, I made your favorite lasagna, but the salad must be finished first. They will whip through that salad if they want that lasagna. So you are, again, working with your child, which brings me to my next point. Pair likes with dislikes. So if you know your child does not want to eat spinach, does not want to eat kale, does not want to eat salad, then make them their favorite food. So maybe you're going to make a pasta with maybe a healthy pasta. Try to move to more of a brown rice pasta, a gluten-free pasta if you can. Child does not have to live gluten-free, but wheat is killing most of humanity, to tell you the truth. So Do that where you can, but pair it with maybe their favorite garlic bread or French fries or something. Make a compromise. But here's the thing that you would tell your child. Here's the spinach or here's the salad that you don't really love to eat, but I also made you your French fries. So let's finish up the salad and then you can have some of your French fries. Say you made a big stew with chickpeas or kidney beans and spinach and kale and then buckwheat in there, and you know it tastes great, but they don't even want to try it. Pair it with their favorite garlic bread. Have 2 bites of stew and then have 2 bites of your garlic bread. 2 bites of stew, 2 bites of garlic bread. Not only are you making sure you're getting those nutrients in the child, but you're also doing something amazing for them. You are training their palate. If you keep giving in to your child telling you, I don't like kale, I don't like spinach, I don't like beans, but you never give it to them. You never give them the opportunity to train their palate. They have so many taste buds. We lose them as we get older. So it's so important that you as a parent, while they're in your care, you are training their palate. You're helping them to be a better, healthier adult. I just can't tell you as a nutritionist how many people I see that are 40, 45, 50, and now they have major health issues. Well, it wasn't what they just ate yesterday. It's been a buildup of over so many years of what they've been eating and how they never trained their palate to go outside of their food box of what they've been taught to eat. So you'd be doing your child a huge favor by doing that. So pair likes with dislikes, and if I can leave with you as well, that if you have any health issue or you're having trouble as a family, I do family consultations, and it costs you nothing. So please feel free to reach out to me. Go to our free consultation page, fill in that form, hit send, and you don't even have to come see me. I can do this with anybody anywhere in the world and help get your family on the right track. As well, I have a full set of snacks and healthy lunches to send you if you're on our membership program. That'll be in your inbox. I'll just give you a few ideas, but you basically, again, you want to pair likes with dislikes, but there are some great ways that you can get this food into your child even when they're at school lunch. For instance, a very simple bean salad. You can do that with their favorite vegetables, some cherry tomatoes, throw some chickpeas in there, throw little bits of parsley in there, full of antioxidants. Find a grain that they really like. Make it together with a healthy dressing. You would be surprised what your child would like, but there's a lot more snacks and healthy lunches coming to you if you're part of our membership program. If you are not, just jump on our webpage, subscribe. It's only $10 a month, and every week you'll be getting recipes, health tips, lunch menus, lunch ideas, dinner menus, dinner ideas. You will love it. And I hope that these tools, rules, and a few of these changes will make the difference in your home so that you can have a healthy, happy home.